Alright guys, I got another quick video to bring to y'all. You were going homeless or your family going homeless? I had a relative or even a very close person went homeless and they lost everything. And a lot of families are going homeless, and let me just show you something. But don't forget, like and subscribe and comment down below your story. Thank you. See, watching that's just sad, man. Just to see a kid, he just doing nothing wrong in the world and he just stuck on the road, you know? Be happy with what you have in life. Seeing children in these conditions in India was upsetting. So remember how lucky you are. See, that's real life though, how kids be going through. They be out here just for a bag of chips. They'll take that off you. And it's just getting sad.
My children are at school and they don't know last night was our last night sleeping in a hotel room. Today is gonna be the last day. My car looked like this. All of our stuff is in this car. Well, all of our stuff from Florida is in this car. Y'all know we left all of our stuff in Dallas 4 months ago and moved to Florida with nothing, just 3 pairs of clothes and 2 pairs of shoes. Today we moving into our own house. I am so happy. I'm so excited. God is so good. They don't know we're moving into our house today. They at school right now, so I'm about to go there, you know, get the keys, move our stuff in, try to get their room set up with the little things that we do have. You know, everybody has their own room, their own space. So it's raining. It just has to be raining today.
See, that's the worst experience to experience. It's just, you know, you just living life. You took the kids to where they need to be, and then all of a sudden, you got to figure out to find a new housing because you can't afford rent, bills, or just you was late on something, you know? What y'all, let me know in the comments. Have you ever been late on a bill?
When I first came to the shelter, the lady that did my intake, I don't know if she recognized me from TikTok or if she was just making a general statement. But what she told me was, you can post on TikTok, but do not post any of the residences. That's what I was told when I first got here. I agreed. No problem. I will not post any of the residences. I've never even posted the location of the shelter. I've never posted the city that I'm in. So yesterday, I get a call from the director. Well, she introduced herself as the director, but the guy that called me today also introduced himself as the director. But anyways, the lady that called me yesterday, she said she's the director of the shelter. She said, you can continue to post, but don't post any of the common areas. Only post your things and your room. That was it. And I agreed. No problem. This was yesterday. Today, I'm at work and I get a note under my door and it says you need to vacate the premises by 10 a.m. I start breaking down because I'm like, what rules did I break? I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything. I don't even be in the common areas except the laundry room. Don't sit in their living rooms. I don't go to their park. I don't do any of that. I literally be in my room working, or I'll take my kids out somewhere and we'll drive off and go somewhere. Or I'm washing clothes. Other than that, I don't be anywhere. So then it tells me to appeal it and to call that number. So I call the number. The guy that calls me back also introduces himself as the director. And he's immediately like, well, why are you posting anyways? And I was like, well, I've been posting for the last 2 years. And I explained to him the reason that I post is to show people that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to fall off. Your situation that you're in right now does not define you. What defines you is everything that you're doing to get yourself out of that situation. Because a lot of people only like posting the good in their lives. I want to show the real. This is real. Just last year, I was feeding the homeless out of my own pocket, giving them money out of my own pocket every single week. Me and my kids are making sandwiches. We're cooking food. We're putting money in bags, and we're going out on our own time, on our own dime, and we're feeding the homeless. That was just last year. Now, this year, I'm down and I'm bad. So I'm trying to show people, like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Your situation will not define you. So I'm explaining that to him, and he's like, well, why would you post things that you don't own? You don't own that room. Why would you be posting in that room? And I'm like, well, because I was told that I could post in the room. And he was just saying things like, well, this is not your property, so why would you be posting? You don't own that room, so why would you be posting? Like, he was being really mean. And it's like, coming from somebody that already fought so hard to get out of a situation where they've been bullied, like, I truly felt like I was being bullied on the phone. Like, you're throwing in my face that this is not yours. You don't own this. This is, like, I'm already aware that none of this is mine. I'm fully aware of that. You don't have to keep saying that. I'm aware that none of this stuff in here is mine. But I didn't think that it was a problem for me to post, especially there's other content creators on social media that post their shelter life.
See, that's sad, bruh. She's getting kicked out just for recording, but then again, she getting her kids kicked out. She shouldn't be recording. What the hell?
So I did not even think that I was doing anything wrong, especially being told that I can post. I was told 2 different times that I can post. Now I'm being told, as I'm being told to leave and I'm getting kicked out, that I can't post. Not another warning, like, okay, no more posting in the shelter at all. Not a warning, just leave. I posted my own laundry. I posted my own food that they gave me, or I guess, you know, they own the food, so I don't know if that's the reason I'm not allowed to post the food or whatever. But I posted the food that I was given, and it's only the food. It's not the cafeteria. It's not the hallways. It's literally my own laundry and my own food, since I had that conversation with her yesterday. So once he told me pretty much, like, you shouldn't be posting at all, it's not a problem. I don't have no problem not posting, but I don't know who to listen to. I got 3 different people telling me 3 different things, and y'all want me to listen to all 3 of you. How? Do I listen to the first lady that did my intake? Do I listen to the lady that introduced me as the director yesterday? Or do I listen to the man that introduced himself as the director today? So at this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop posting, period. He's like, well, he said, well, I have to go verify that information that you just told me, because that's not the information that I heard. And I'm like, well, that's exactly what I was told. Don't post any of the common areas, and only post your own things and your own room. Not a problem. I ain't posted nothing since, except my laundry, my food, and the room. Haven't posted nothing else. Literally posted my own laundry in the washer. Like, it's literally, it's not even the whole washing machine. It's literally my own laundry inside of the washer. Like, so I'm being told that I have to vacate the premises by tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning with all of my kids. Not even, like, giving me a couple days to figure this stuff out. Like, I was at work when all this happened, and y'all already know I'm already on a final with my job. I'm already at risk of losing my job. So now I just had to call my job and explain to them while I'm hysterical, can't take calls, trying to figure out where my kids is about to lay their heads at, over people having miscommunication and not everybody being on the same page. And then they're saying, oh, it's a danger to the other residences of where you're posting. So how would somebody know somebody else's location in the shelter if they're not posting it? So if they're not posting where they're at and I am, how would they know that that person is there? That was the point that I really wanted to make, but I'm not about to argue with you guys about your stuff.
And just from seeing that, man, that tells you a lot of us is really struggling. Even if you not really homeless, you're getting your house fixed, you're even just waiting on development, because, you know, a lot of things is being slowed down, it seems, in this world. I wonder, how would it be if I were homeless? Could I really do it? Because I don't even know if I have to live in a hot state like Arizona in a truck. But let's see more.
I wish I had some.
he had the door open and was yelling for you?
Chewing on top.
The neighbors called. Come here and
Why you
say,
ain't care about streets up?
No, hold on. Where's Grandma live?
Right across the street.
Why don't you take him with you?
I just went over there real quick.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, sir.
What's across the street?
Literally across the street. Right here. Across the street. Can you come over here real quick? This cabbage. Can you come over here real quick? I can't find my freaking one. They need my ID. The police is here.
What was the race and
Yes.
gender?
I can't find my ID.
MV.
Sorry, I'll get you.
Copy.
Look, how old are you?
21?
You don't know your social.
No, sir.
Listen,
I gotta keep it.
you got to get off the phone.
I'm sorry.
You got to get off the
I'm
phone.
sorry. All right, Mom. He said I gotta get off the phone. Yeah.
That's her.
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
All right. Your grandma?
Yes, sir.
She was over with you.
Yeah,
For a
but
second.
for a second, she only came over here for a second.
Where do you live at?
I live on the south side. I don't even live on the east side. I'm out here visiting some friends.
So where were you at?
At her friend's house, real quick.
Where's the friend live?
Right across the street. I don't know that.
Right out back.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we're trying to figure all this out. 'Cause
Where
we got a 5-year-old kid left home alone.
Oh, well, it was only for a couple seconds.
Well,
Well,
that's
we
all
don't
it
know. That's
takes.
what we're just always
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
figure
that's
out.
all.
That's all it
I'm
takes.
sorry.
I mean,
because
I understand what
No,
you're saying.
because I know
What
you
happens if
listen.
you'd have walked out?
I understand.
Listen.
I understand.
I told him all this.
See, that's what you don't do. You don't leave a 5-year-old child at their house alone. That's what's crazy with these people, man. They be leaving their kids and then they wonder why they get in trouble. It's like, why not learn to do it now? Why not be better now? You know, let me know in the comments. What's the age you've been left home alone? I was like 12 years old when I was, and that's legal, basically.
My family is going to be homeless over the summer. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it because I'm about to be homeless with them. So there's nothing we can do, and the city of Boston has a housing crisis and no rent control as far as I'm concerned. So it's making it very difficult for us to find like a 4 to 5 bedroom like within our price range because those basically don't exist. I'm an RA, so I applied to be a summer RA on my campus, and they were like, haha, no. And now I'm like, okay, well, now I'm gonna be homeless, so can you like still give me free housing because I'm going to be homeless? They're kind of, I don't know, to see how that goes for me. I always like to do one half of my face and then do the other half. So like my family needs to come up with 12 grand in order to pay for a new apartment. We need first, last, and security. And in the city of Boston, that's 12 grand for the kind of apartment that we're looking for. So this stuff isn't like affecting my mental health, but it is. I'm trying not to let it. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm trying to just be like, you know what? Everything's gonna turn out okay. Let me not get stressed about it. About how my Rare Beauty brush broke. Like I love this brush so much, but the handle fell off or like the whatever. So now I have to glue it back, and I don't currently own glue, so that's not happening. And now I'm just using it like this, which is kind of ghetto, but whatever. It's just not doing me justice. Like you can't even see the blush. And oh my god, I always used to make fun of people who like would put on blush and then like put on way too much when they were trying out a product and be like, how did that happen? So if I like keep blending, will it go away? Oh, my life. Wow, it is so much on this side, god damn it. I don't want to match it. Like it'll fade. It's fine, right? It's fine. If you use a lot of setting spray, it like melts the makeup a little, you know? Is that just me? Maybe I'm just crazy. Like, there we go. Much better.
See, that's what's crazy. $12,000. Man, these colleges are running away with the bag. For reals, for reals. It's just getting bad. It just tells you. What are we supposed to do if, you know, college is doing this?
So I see a lot of ladies in my comments asking how I moved so far away from home and I wasn't scared, especially with 2 kids, and really probably you think I didn't have a plan. Well, I'm gonna start and tell you what happened. So summer 2020, I got kicked out because my baby dad and his mama kicked me out the home that I was basically paying for, and I can't go into depth about that with a different story if you want it. And from starting that point, I basically started over from there. Throughout that whole little month, I got to fighting with family and everything, so I was really at a point to where I wanted to just end everything. And well, the first time that I knew officially I was on my own, well, second time, because the first time I was on my own was when I was 19, but the second time I knew, I basically got the money that I saved up on unemployment, which was a lot of money, put down a deposit on an apartment, and I paid up for a month or two. Then without that, I was struggling, y'all. Struggling. Like, Mississippi struggle. I feel like if you can make it out of Mississippi as a black person in that time, because it literally still is like you in the early 1900s in Mississippi. I was struggling during that pandemic and that winter storm. The worst times of my fucking life, I swear to God. And I think what basically clicked in my head that I needed to get away was that I was basically applying for a job and I had the position and they basically denied me last minute that I couldn't get it, and I just wanted to cry. I wanted to give up then. I was already 3 months behind on rent. Didn't pay no utilities because, again, the winter storm literally fucked everything up for everybody in Mississippi. We didn't have no running water for a full month or two, I believe. So we using water bottles to even clean and shit. And I'm not talking about all portions of Mississippi. It was just Jackson, Mississippi, or West Jackson to be more specific. Tax season came around because I had called my friend, was like, look, we can't do this shit no more, bitch. We got to get up and go. I'm sorry. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of getting up wondering if we going to be homeless or if we going to actually have, rent to pay off. Like, are we going to pay this shit off? Like, we got to go. Lo and behold, I say literally 2 days later, my taxes hit. My taxes hit. It hit, Lord. And the first thing I did was found me an apartment here in Texas. I made some... I don't want to say it out loud because, want nobody going back looking. And then I put down a deposit. I paid up to 2 to 3 months worth of rent here. By June 8th, we got us a U-Haul truck, filled up what we could get, and we was on the road. I drove the full 6 hours, got here, and ever since from June to now, I've been amazing. Children-wise, I let my oldest came with me, and I had my youngest stay with his father for a minute, and I finally got him because of very terrible reasons. He was very mentally abusive, so I went on ahead and got my baby from him, and we've been living it up in Texas ever since. Ever since. Best decision of my life.
See, yeah, that's the worst, man. The pandemic, it just tells you how bad it gets. Going through all that, man, it's not getting better. It's just getting worse. Let me know in the comments. Have y'all been doing better since this inflation or what?
Wake up! Yeah, buddy, you're not allowed to be homeless, so I'm gonna have to fine you for not sleeping in a house.
Just call me.
Oh, never mind that. That was not meant for you. Here's yours. Good luck, brokey.
$1 million?
Yup, you're getting fined $1 a minute for every minute you're homeless.
I'm homeless.
And I sleep in a soft bed every night.
Okay, but how am I supposed to pay this ticket?
Get a job like the rest of us and pay it off with money. Why is your fine on the ground? Pick it up! I'm sorry, but new legislation makes me have to fine you now.
I don't have money, so I'm sleeping outside because I can't pay for rent. And now I have to pay a ticket, so what happens if I don't pay
You
it?
go to jail! You don't want to do the time, go do the crime!
So I can't even be broke. You go more broke being broke
Why
nowadays.
are you being so negative? Only you got yourself into this debt.
How am I in debt for being broke? So being broke is against the law?
Oh, you didn't know? This is a rich man's world. Do you accept?
Absolutely not.
Then die, pay the ultimate price, or get an actual job.
I would love a job! I would love one!
And then just watching that, man, that just tells you a lot of us is really struggling. We can't live off $40,000, $50,000. You need to almost make $100,000 just to survive. It seems it's getting crazier. I heard New York is even more wilder. Like, you need a lot of money in some of these states just to survive. And if you got a family, good luck with that, man. But all I say, man, like I say all the time, work smart at the job, but work hard for you. Only work hard for you, because none of these people care about you and your problems. You could be homeless right now. They don't know until you tell them. And then maybe they're making fun of you. Maybe they're feeling bad for you. But y'all be safe, man. And let me know down below. How is y'all's stuff doing? Have you been homeless or know of someone? And like and comment down below.